Hey everyone, Brandon from Dale Sabres here. Just want to make an announcement regarding the direction for my company and where I'm going to be heading with it, effective immediately. Uh, I will be shifting my focus from the lightsaber fabrication side uh, and focusing it back into the other part of my services, which is the props and replicas. Uh, this does not mean that I'm giving up on the sabers. I'm just going to be withdrawing my attention from doing them to focus on my other prop building skills. Uh, so this will mean that I'll be offering more fabrications of props, weapons, armor, the stuff I did when I was starting up my business. Uh, and then somewhere along the line, it just shifted directly from the lightsabers and from the props and sabers just strictly into the lightsabers. And I kind of got typecast for that. And frankly, I want people to know that there is more to what I can do than just the sabers. I enjoy still making them when I get the time and energy to do it, but after 20 years of doing it, sometimes it's just nice just to step away for a little bit. Uh, I will be finishing up my present orders for the sabers, uh, but I am going to be reducing the amount of saber work I will be doing, and I will be shifting it back into the props and the costume pieces that I had started out with when I started this company. So, as some of you may have seen, I started posting up some other pieces up on my Etsy store. Uh, these are going to be parts of the new branching of the company. Uh, so I'm basically shifting over to my props and costume pieces and accessories. Uh, so armor, props, weapons, and that kind of stuff. But I am going to be reducing my attention to doing the lightsabers. This is not a easy decision for me to make, uh, but it is one out of necessity. Uh, I have seen how the market for the lightsabers have shifted over the years, especially with the release of the sequel trilogy. Uh, but I don't blame anybody for that. This has been something that's been bearing on my mind for quite some time, and it is nothing of anybody's fault, actions, or anything like that. This is a purely uh, solo choice on this matter. Like, as you can see, I'm actually struggling to come up with words on everything. Yeah, I don't know what else to really say on this matter. Like, I will still be doing up my work with uh, another company uh, coming up called Ashley Industries. It is a partnership vendor I'll be working with in this new year. Uh, with that aspect, I'll be assisting them with the fabrication side of their products. Uh, but I will be stepping away. Sorry, stepping away is not the right word I want to use, but uh, taking a step back from uh, strictly doing the sabers. Again, it's not the only thing I offer, but too many people are just knowing me just for that, and that is my own fault for showcasing that for so many years. So this year I am going to be working on a bunch of personal projects to help showcase my other skills, uh, my other services offered, such as the molding, the casting, the designing, and fabrication, because I want to be able to offer that. Uh, and I'd like to have the the step out of the monogamy for me of just the saber fabrication, because after 20 years you can really get burnt out. That's really all about that I can say right about now. Like I said, this is not an easy decision for me to come to, but one out of necessity, and I hope you guys look forward to seeing what I will be putting out throughout this year. Some of the projects I have going down the line is including building a droid for myself. Not a itty bitty guy, but a full size T3 droid from the Knights of the Old Republic video game. I will also be putting out a bunch of cosplayer requested items, uh, one of which from the franchise Sailor Moon. I've had a number of requests of that kind of stuff from my time at the conventions in 23 during the active writer strike, and I got so excited about actually making stuff like that that it is starting to dawn on me that I want to go back to where my company's origins roots were. Yes, the name is Dale Sabers, but people forget about the second part of the name, which is and replicas. Dale Sabers and replicas. So that's where I want to get up there with. So I hope everyone can understand my choices for this matter. For all my customers that are still waiting on their stuff, please note that I am working on your things. I have been just struggling with some choices lately. And it's not me pushing your stuff back. It has been my own mental struggles for the past while. And I think the shifting from focusing on the sabers to including the other work I do will be beneficial for my mental health. So I will be doing everything I can to get all the orders done, completed, and sent out as soon as possible. I think with my current workload list, I have 4 or 5 sabers left to go, with a couple of people asking me to help them out with some minor repairs. The full builds and installs are going to be getting done, so have no doubt on that. Please continue having faith in me to get your stuff done, because I want to put out my last ones at my top tier. If anybody has any questions or concerns, or want to see what I can be putting out for this year, reach out. I will do my best to answer your questions. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a good night and enjoy the 2024 year.